What is the mission of man? His meaning, his function, or, to be precise, his essence. The Torah says in chapter 2:18, the Almighty brought every living creature to Adam to see what he would call it. I will refresh this fragment in your memory in literally a couple of words. The Almighty said, quote, "It is not good that man is alone. I shall make him a helper opposite him," unquote. And then the Almighty brought every animal to the newly created man, who just saw the light of the day, and for whom everything was new and unfamiliar, and who was just banned from eating from the tree of life, although the world looked so beautiful and picturesque for him just moments before. And in this situation, where Adam doesn't know anything yet about this world, different animals are brought to him one at a time, and he is expected to name them. And who exactly is expecting him to do so? The only spectator of this scene is the Almighty. The Almighty expects man to name the animals. The question arises, could not the Almighty himself name the animals? He would do it so much better, much more accurately and capaciously. We would probably learn so much from the names of these animals about the animals themselves, because the name is nothing but a reflection of the essence. We give names only after we define the essence of an object, or a person, or any creature. We cannot call an object by its name without penetrating its essence, otherwise how can we name an object? Therefore, every name that we give to the object is the result of our understanding, the result of deep penetration and analysis. Only then we are able to give a name to the object. In our private lives, each of us, trying to understand the surrounding world, gives their own names to everything. Of course, we use generally accepted words too, as there are explanatory dictionaries for when we need to know the exact meaning of words. But for ourselves, each of us gives their own name to everything, because the name we give is the result of our insight. By the way, we also give our loved ones our own names, which reflect the essence of this person. And for us, these names are usually closer than the names that were once given to this person by their parents at birth. So, the Almighty brings animals to Adam so that he names them, and further it is written, quote, "And whatever the man called each living thing, that was its name," unquote. Meaning that Nefesh, its biological soul, will be called by this name. Why do I need this line from the Torah when opening such a grandiose cycle as the creation of man, or the knowledge of man, or the nature of the essence of man? How do you think? Are you starting to understand? Because this is our whole essence. We are the only beings in the surrounding world who give names to objects. We are the only beings capable of understanding, and we are the only beings who determine the value of things around us. This is absolutely true. The value of any object is determined by man. There was a man I used to know once, called Old Man Misha, who worked in the Tel Aviv antiques market. It is only a small market where you can find some good things and which works on Friday mornings. I used to go there and still do, although not as often as I used to, as I don't have much time nowadays. I would usually go there to buy something or to have a look at some antiques, and I met him there. He was an old antiquarian, an experienced antique dealer, who knew everything there was to know about his subject. So he said to me once that if they give $1 million for a matchbox, then it is worth it, for this is the main criterion for the value of an antique item. Why are we talking about this? Because it is we who determine how valuable the object, or a person, or our living conditions, or anything that surrounds us is, and that determines the price. It is we who define these things. Namely for this, the Almighty brought those animals to man, so that He, the Almighty Himself, could carefully watch what we do and how we determine objects around us. And it is through us that the Almighty knows their value. This was not a slip of the tongue. Everything that is done here below, everything that is valuable here below, is determined by the Almighty through us. It is we who live in this world of matter, and not Him.